Welcome guys, this is my first video making a ARK video and maybe my last, I'm not too sure. I'm just going to show you guys how to stop a Stego raid or a Bronto raid or whatever they're going to be using against you with Mantises. This guy has a journeyman saddle, Stego, and I'm going to bring Mantis over there and knock it out with the clubs. And I've actually done this in official servers and dedicated servers, and they both it works no matter what. These stegos are spawned in at level 150, so they're max levels. I didn't put any levels in them, nor did I put levels in the Mantises, but the one that I'm currently riding right now, it's just a spawned in 150. I didn't touch the stats or anything. It has a regular primitive club, and you're going to see how many times I'm going to hit it and it's going to get knocked out. It's way better than using a trank dart, trank arrows, narcotics. I mean, there is another way, using a Quetzal, picking up the Stego and dropping it off somewhere else, but that way's a little bit more iffy. And eventually this thing is going to go down, and this thing is going to be knocked out for a while too. Like, I kid you not, stim berries won't even wake it up. So who's ever on that Stego is going to get pushed off that Stego, and if the turrets are around or anything else is around, it's going to die. And then you can easily just hop off, take the saddle from the Stego, and whatever's around it will kill it, or your Mantis that you're riding can kill it also. Or if you have backup on Rexes or Gigas, you can munch on it easily, no problem. And this one, I'm unclaiming another level 225. I'm going to grab I just put maybe 3 to... I put a few stats in it, and it's melee. And I forgot to grab the stupid club, so I'm going to just grab this regular... No, I'm going to grab a different club instead. I'm going to grab a club from here. I'm going to use the Ascendant and maybe the Mastercraft on this Stego. And I'm showing you the stats of what it is. I only put a couple of it. Now I'm going to put the Mastercraft on it and see how many shots or hits it takes to knock down this Stego. It doesn't take much. Like, if this is a dedicated server, these things would get knocked out easily if you just literally put melee and health in these Mantises, and if they have Ascendant saddles, these things aren't dying. They're knocking everything out from dodos to gigas. Now, say that you want an army of Mantises, you can put swords on all these guys and they literally demolish or kill anything that's in front of them. Basically, you knock out whatever's in front of you. You switch out the club with swords, Ascendant swords or Mastercraft swords or whatever weapon you like, pikes to swords to hatchets if you really want to, and you pretty much kill anything. All right, let's try this one. I just noticed it was getting dark, so I try to put it daytime. See, already knocked out. Not even that many hits. Now, if you use the other attack with these, it does knock it out also, but it does more damage to the club. I might show that to you guys when I attack the Brontos or something. Now, this one that I'm riding on, it's basically I boost up stats. It's 900 some odd melee with a Mastercraft club, and I'll show you this guy's saddle. It's an Ascendant saddle, so it's gonna get knocked out too easily. Now, if there was a rider and they're swinging at you, yeah, they're gonna hurt you. But guess who's gonna get knocked out first? The Stego, or the rider, or whatever the Stego. But basically, this setup right here, it's pretty much unstoppable. I was actually on a dedicated server, and we were alphas with a 4-man tribe. We had a big base. No one could raid us. It was pretty ridiculous how I want to say there was at least like 150 some odd behemoth gates surrounding an entire place around the Ragnarok, the brute artifact. And yeah, pretty much we were unstoppable. We had our behemoth gates surrounding, and then we had spike walls, and then pillars, metal pillars, and then we had our pillboxes. People try to raid us from the sky. People try to raid us through those. No one couldn't get us. Even the admins try, and they couldn't even get through us. They even tried to raid us when we were even offline, and it didn't even work out for them. Now I'm gonna use the weaker Mantis on this Stego right here. And it's just going to do the same thing. It only takes like maybe 10 to 12 hits if it's a high melee damage Mantis. And sorry for the poor quality of my video. This is literally my first video and kind of editing it. So here we go. Now these are just regular swings. Just show you how much damage like the Ascendant club's doing, or how much the club can withstand. Now if someone was on this, yeah, it'd take a little bit longer, but if you guys had 2 Mantises or 2 Riders and you were smacking this thing, it'd take less time. Like it's crazy how well this works against anything that is coming to you. This is literally the best defense of any Stego raid, Bronto raid, Pacer raid, Giga raid, whatever is attacking you, you can literally knock it out with this Mantis. Or if you're crazy enough, have full riot gear that's maxed out, and you have a melee that's maxed out with movement speed that you can't even see, you're like a blur. You can literally do this with the club. Ascendant club, just a regular club. It'll take a little bit longer with a regular club, but it does the same purpose. Like, it's crazy. And it's kind of taking a little bit long, so I'm gonna just hop on the 900 melee Mantis and knock these guys out, just move things a little bit faster. Just gonna use the Ascendant club. Oh, I forgot to see what platform, or this one is. I think the Prontos are set up as Primitive, Apprentice, Journeyman, Ascendant, then Mastercraft, or Mastercraft and Ascendant. I'm not too sure, or maybe both Mastercraft at the end. All right, let's do this. Let's hop on this guy. Start smacking it. Oops, hit the wrong button. Like, this actually works. Like, this thing is gonna get knocked out. Even if this Bronto was swinging at you, yeah, you're gonna fly back a little bit, but look at that. Done. Falling down with the platform. Now imagine like if a player was on that or something, they had a bed, you could literally take the stupid platform off. Boom, there goes the entire base, mobile base that they had. Like they ain't getting through nothing. I gotta get some wood to repair the clubs real quick. Huh. Oh shit. Oh my god. Was not expecting that. Alright, let's spawn over there. Hope I'm not too far away from what I'm doing. Alright, sweet. So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna knock every Bronto out. Alright, let's repair that and not fall off a Brontosaurus again. Yeah. Let's check out this guy's saddle. Yeah, it's an apprentice saddle. Now, I didn't mess with any of the Bronto stats or anything like that. I'm pretty sure it doesn't affect torpidity if I was to boost its health or melee up. I don't think it's not going to do anything. But basically, I'm going to just unclaim this thing like it's an enemy Brontosaurus once again. I'm going to do the secondary attack on this thing and see how many times it takes to attack it. Or hit it. I feel like this way takes longer. My opinion. My tribe mates think this way is the fastest because it does more damage or hit damage. Maybe it does. I'm not too sure. I just like using the main attack because I feel like it doesn't affect the club's durability that much. I lost count how many times I hit this thing. I wasn't even counting the first time. But it doesn't take that long. Boom, knocked out. Pretty much almost dead also. And it's going to be not fully knocked out. And that was just an apprentice and didn't even do that much damage on the PUBG, or not PUBG. I'll be playing that later. The durability on the saddle, the platform saddle, not PUBG. Journeyman saddle, platform saddle. Now, if these Brontos were covered in turrets, I know some dedicated servers allow it. It'd be a little bit harder to do. To bring a Mantis over there and try to knock it out, so I wouldn't recommend it unless you really want to. Go kamikaze. All for it. And sorry I wasn't counting how many times I hit this thing, but you could look at the numbers and see how many times I hit it. I'm just hitting it just to show you guys that it doesn't matter what saddle they're wearing. Just as long as your Mantis' melee's a little high or just a good club that you guys use, it will work on literally any dinosaur. Alright. Unclaim this bad boy real quick. Mastercraft Club. See? Same damage. And the one before that was Journeyman. But I know most people are going to be using stegos, but these mantises with any club, preferably an Ascendant club that does high damage. It will knock any stego out wearing any saddle, guarantee. I'm even knocking these guys out with whatchamacallits. Alright, my last Bronto, and then we'll check out the first stego that I knocked out after I knocked this thing out. And I forgot to start counting again, but I'm pretty sure you guys could count the numbers up that go up. I did not boost the server. I tried not to boost the server at all. Oh, I just killed his Triceratops and it fucking destroyed my club. Let me just place the Mastercraft one. Boom. See, only 2 less damage. That's not that bad. See, all these stegos and brontos, they're still knocked out. Look at this one. This one has halfway.